Jack Flaherty, a Detroit Tiger, congratulations. How's camp so far with your new team?
It's going great. Loving being here. These guys have been awesome. Welcomed me in pretty easily, so it's been pretty seamless.
I remember when you signed, you said they can win there and they care, and that kind of stuck with me because I feel like a lot of times we view you guys as baseball reference pages, right? But that matters to you. How did you know they cared before getting there?
Just the effort. Like the effort that went into it. You know, AJ came out, we had dinner, and you could just see it from the jump. Like whenever we needed to have a conversation, whenever we needed to talk, like they were on it, and it was pretty quick. We set up a call with the pitching coaches and everything, and within like an hour, I'm on the phone with all of them, and you could just tell. And then, you know, winning's important. That's what we all want to do at the end of the day.
Sure. They said you're a star, but we can make you better. And I feel like some people would say, wait a minute, I've been pretty good in my own right. You were pretty open to that. Is that right?
Yeah.
How did you take to that?
I think you gotta, honesty goes a long way with
Sure.
me, with everything. And, you know, I had to be honest with myself and be like, I didn't pitch really well last year. Like I had some ups and downs, like I had some good stretches, but you gotta be able to recognize changes need to be made. And, you know, AJ in the first meeting was pretty upfront, was like, you gotta make some changes if you wanna be really, really good again. And then you take that, and you may not like to hear it at first, but then when you really dive into it and understand it, and you got to be receiving to certain things, and you got to be able to, you know, be open to making changes. And that's what they presented me with, and we're like, this is how we can help you, this is what we can do. And you know, from there it was just hard work through the offseason, constant communication, talking to them, and continuing through this camp, and it's been great so far.
You mentioned communication. How are you the veteran now? I just feel like you were just picking Adam Wainwright's brain. Do you like this role, and have you had conversations with the younger pitchers on the staff?
Yeah, I think it's interesting also being like of the same age as them. Like I'm looked at as a veteran, but like I'm
28,
still 28,
right?
yeah. I'm only 28, and hey, you're the veteran, you got, you know, we're gonna come to you with questions and this and that. And I just try to take the same approach that, you know, Waino did with me, or like a Lance Lynn took with me, where they're just there to answer questions, but, you know, I still got a lot to figure out.
What was the best advice Lance Lynn or Adam gave to you?
Well, Lance explained how small the barrel of the bat was, and that you only got to miss it by a certain amount. He's like, ball only has to move and miss the barrel. Like if you really think about how small it is, he was like, it's this big.
Seems way more simple than it is.
When you say it like that, you're
right?
like, okay, yeah, I just gotta miss the barrel, and it's only this big as it is. So, yeah. And then Waino, I mean, it's hard to pick one piece of advice. He gave me so much throughout the whole thing. He sat down with me every day, every time we wanted to talk and go over things. He was on top of it.
Good luck to you this season.